In the late 19th century, the Industrial Revolution had brought about an unprecedented surge in consumption and waste production. Cities across the globe were drowning in mountains of trash, and the environment was suffering. It was during this tumultuous time that a group of visionaries emerged, determined to change the course of history. These pioneers, known as the recycling movement, were led by a charismatic woman named Mrs. Charlotte Murray Weber. She was a housewife from Pennsylvania who was appalled by the sight of overflowing trash cans and the waste of resources. One fateful day, as she watched her children play near a rubbish heap, she was struck by a profound realization. There must be a better way, she thought, and thus, the recycling movement was born. Mrs. Weber began by educating her neighbors about the importance of recycling. She organized meetings, gave lectures, and distributed informative pamphlets. Her message was simple yet powerful: waste is not waste until we waste it. Her efforts did not go unnoticed. More and more people began to take notice and join the cause. They started collecting glass, paper, and metal, and even taught their children the importance of reducing, reusing, and recycling. However, the road was not easy. The recycling movement faced immense resistance from the business community, who saw recycling as a threat to their profits. They argued that recycling was too expensive and time-consuming. But the recycling pioneers were not deterred. They continued to push for change, lobbying local and national governments for support. They even founded the National League of Women Voters to advocate for waste reduction and recycling policies. The recycling movement continued to grow, inspiring similar movements around the world. Today, recycling is a common practice in many countries, and the pioneers' message of sustainability lives on. But the work is not yet done. As the world faces new challenges, such as climate change and plastic pollution, the legacy of the recycling movement remains as relevant as ever. It serves as a reminder that each of us has a role to play in preserving our planet for future generations. So let us honor the green pioneers of the past by continuing their work. Let us recycle, reduce, and reuse, for the sake of our planet and our future.